Hey everybody, we are doing a bonus episode this week on The Handmaid's Tale in light of the recent horrible decision. We are putting together a list of resources for those most affected so people can reach out and help how they can. We will have a thread on our Twitter at Reading Hostage where you can send those along with our email readingheldhostage@gmail.com. If you have anything that you feel like can help during these times, we'd appreciate it. Thank you.
Howdy folks, my name is Blue and I love reading books.
And my name's Justin and I do not like reading books.
Welcome to Reading Held Hostage. This is a comedy podcast where I'm going to be teaching my husband about books from our childhood. To start off today, Justin, can you give us a quick recap of the Warrior Cat's first book, Into the Wild, part 1 that we discussed last time?
So why don't I give them a recap of what happened between our recordings?
Okay, if you'd like.
So we went to Tulum, Mexico for our honeymoon.
Yep.
It has been probably a week and a half since we've recorded.
Yeah.
And I just want to let you know that I have not retained any of the information that you've given me.
Can you name any character we talked about? The main character?
There's, the Firepaw right now?
Yeah, Firepaw.
Yeah. White Star?
Nope. White Storm.
White Storm.
He's Blue Star's most trusted senior warrior.
I was close. It was Color Star, so.
No?
You can give it to me.
Okay, anyways, so we're going to start talking about the second part of the first Warrior Cats books, which is Into the Wild, again, by Aaron Hunter. So we're going to start on chapter 11. So Tigerclaw is, of course, being, totally mean with the apprentices. He's like, you all suck and I hate you. And Raven comes back with a big old snake. They were hunting. They have a snake.
They're hungry for snake.
And then they head back into the what's it called?
Into the wild?
No, they head back to the clan, and there are 4 kits hanging out. They're just gossiping. So again, kits are under 6 moon old.
Yeah.
So there's a tabby kit, a fluffy gray kit, a black kit, and a tortoiseshell kit.
Okay.
They'll become important later on.
Yeah.
But they're like, oh my god, is that kitty pet? And then the gray kit's like, yeah, don't you see his stupid red fur, pretty much?
Isn't that gross little kitty pet?
Nasty non-warrior blooded kitty pet?
Sorry.
And anyway, Firepaw tries his best to ignore it, and, they're all gossiping, and then all of a sudden they're doing a gathering.
Yeah.
And there's gathering that night. Firepaw gets called in to talk to Blue Star, and she's like, hey, Tigerclaw saw you gossiping with Smudge, his friend from when he was a kitten.
Okay, so they're like, no kitty pet contact, actually. You need to throw your old life away.
Yeah, they made that very clear. And it wasn't like he was just gabbing with him. In the last chapter, I don't remember if I said it or not, because like you said, it's been a week, but he was sharing tongues with Smudge when he was supposed to be hunting for the clan.
What?
I know.
Sharing tongues? Again, I hate that term.
Yeah, well, you're going to hate more of what comes.
Okay.
So anyway, she's like, you can leave if you want. And he's like, pissed. He's like, absolutely not. I realized how fat and ugly Smudge was because he went to the cutter. I do not want to do that. And then him, Greypaw, and Ravenpaw get to go to the gathering.
Hey, bud, you can unrun away if you want to.
Chapter 12. So they're all going. And this is the first gathering for everybody since Windclan has been chased out. But this is Firepaw's first gathering as a clan cat. It's his second moon in with the clans. Does that make sense?
So this is the first gathering ever, right? Not just...
No, not ever. They do a gathering every moon, every full moon.
Okay, so he went when he wasn't part of the clan?
No, this is his first gathering ever. So, Firepaw's first gathering ever, which means it's actually his second moon in with the clan, so this is his first gathering he's been able to go to.
Okay, so I remember there was a gathering last episode, but he didn't go to it.
Yeah,
is that the okay? You're
so I'm saying that they have a gathering every full moon. He's not always invited. Blue Star gets to choose who comes, and they would need to leave the clan protected.
Yeah.
So they can't just bring everybody just because. So this is actually the four clans' first gathering since Windclan was chased out. Do you remember that Windclan was chased out
No,
by
I
Shadowclan?
don't.
Okay, so Windclan was chased out by Shadowclan.
Oh, they lost some of their territory, or they were
No,
completely traced
Windclan's
out?
gone.
Whoa.
Or at least nobody can like really send them. So this is going to be the first time that they're going to be able to tell if Windclan is going to come.
Like even exists
Yeah,
anymore.
are they coming? Like Firepaw has never seen any Windclan cats at
Okay.
all. And so what's funny to me is Greypaw is, again, it was his first day being an apprentice when he met Firepaw.
Yeah.
Right? You remember that.
Mm.
And so Greypaw is at the gathering with Firepaw. Greypaw, again, has never gone to a gathering, and he's like, oh my god, look at all these cats. Like, that's Windclan's, or that's Shadowclan's deputy, Blackfoot. He's all huge, and he's got big feet. They're black. Look at his hot, sexy feet.
Oh no.
That's Running
So-
Nose. What?
This cat that has never been is just showing,
He's telling Firepaw everything.
and he's never been to this thing.
No, he shouldn't have. Because he has become he was the same age of Firepaw. He didn't go to the last gathering.
So they couldn't think of another character to actually
introduce.
know the stuff.
Yeah.
So they just made up that this guy knows it.
Unless I'm mistaken, which I mean I could be, but I don't think I am. Yeah, so he's telling him, he's like, I've never seen a Windclan cat. So that kind of makes my point that he probably wasn't at the last gathering where the Windclan cats were at.
So the one that's introducing everybody hasn't seen it.
Greypaw. Yeah.
Okay.
He's never been to a gathering. He's the same age as Firepaw.
Okay.
Okay. So Running Nose is the new Shadowclan medicine cat after Yellowfang got kicked out.
Yeah.
But remember, his name is Running Nose because he can't cure his own cold.
Oh,
So
what a
his
dummy.
nose is
What a
always
dum-dum.
running. Yeah, he's a very good medicine cat.
Yeah.
Yellowfang did train him. They're having a gab. The elders are talking about the great clans, Tigerclan, Lion Clan, and Leopard
Okay,
Clan.
great clans
Yeah.
is worse than just clans.
It is what it is.
No, it is it is not what it is. It could be something else.
Well-
very easily.
They're the Lion, Tiger, and Leopard Clan. And
Wait, where did these clans come from?
they're like the story, like the mythos, like the myth of the clans.
Okay.
Like there used to be a Lion Clan. There didn't, because lions don't exist in England.
Yeah.
Wait.
Are we in England, governor? Hip hip cheerio,
God.
can I clean your chimney?
Cats don't have chimneys.
Oh, that's the only thing wrong with what I was
Yeah.
doing. Okay.
So just imagine everything I'm saying the cats are saying, but it's in a British accent
It's
and they're
in a horrible,
meowing. It's in a
horrible British
British meowscent. Meows. I can't do it.
Boo.
Anyways,
Boo.
while the elders are talking, there's a really, really, really tiny Shadowclan apprentice hanging out with them. And Lionheart's gabbing with them, and he's like, yo, how old are you? And he's like, 6 moons. My mom was just really small. Justin, look at me so I can wink at you. That's foreshadowing.
Okay.
So then they run into Ravenpaw, who's telling the story of Oakheart and Tigerclaw and that battle that first set everything off.
The one that the guy's corpse was just left there.
Yeah. So Firepaw notices that Ravenpaw says that Redtail killed Oakheart, which is not the same story that Tigerclaw said. Tigerclaw said that Oakheart killed Redtail, and then Tigerclaw killed Oakheart as revenge.
So we got some he said, she said going on.
Yeah, so Firepaw is kind of gabbing about that, and then they're like, we're starting the meeting. And then Broken Star goes off, and he's like, my kids are better than your ugly, tiny, skinny
Your
kids.
ugly, little, weak beta kits cannot
Mhm.
measure up to my big, strong
My
alpha kits.
Yeah, and he's like, we need more hunting. So we want some of your hunting grounds. We actually kicked Windclan out because they weren't listening. And RiverClan's like, yeah, we agree. Crooked Star's like, yeah, go right ahead. And Shadowclan...
Oh, yeah, just take my land, please.
Yeah, and ThunderClan's like, yeah, we're not going to talk. We're not going to, like, say yes or no yet. I need to talk to my clan. And then Broken Star kind of goes... Also, in addition, we have a mangy old warrior. Not going to say who the name is, but they were kicked out. She was kicked out because she was a harm to kids.
Oh my
So
god.
keep
Is
an
it
eye on your
the
kids.
medicine cat from the last episode?
Everyone thinks he's referring to Yellowfang. So Firepaw just bolts ahead of the gang and he just rushes back. So then in the next chapter, we're on chapter 13 now. He wakes up Yellowfang and she goes, You guys heard, didn't you?
No. Oh, no. You guys heard that I harm babies?
Well, Firepaw's like, yeah, you gotta get out of here. There's no way that's true. And she goes, do you believe that I would hurt kittens? And he's like, no. And she goes, well, that's all I need. She's like, I'm not leaving. And he's like,
cool.
get out of
I
here.
just need the one guy's approval. You know,
She
the one guy
trusts
that
him.
just got here.
2 months ago, 2 moons. Anyway, the clan gets back, and Tigerclaw and Darkstripe just absolutely attack her. And Blue Star's like, what are you guys doing? What the hell are you doing? Are we going to believe what stupid Broken Star says? And they're like, oh, I guess, okay.
Are we just going to believe our enemy
She's like,
full-heartedly?
we were already preparing for an attack. I'll just go to the Moonstone to consult with StarClan, okay? I'm going to take out Firepaw, Ravenpaw, and Greypaw because it's a tradition that the apprentices go to the Moonstone before they turn into a warrior.
Yeah.
Now, Justin, I want you to listen to this next chapter. I'm going to say something, and I know it's going to trigger you. It's going to be towards the end. We're going to start chapter 14, and you're just going to know, so don't scream into the mic when you hear it.
Don't say anything until the end?
You'll know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
So we start in a kind of scary scene in this chapter.
Spooky
Firepaw
scary.
is witnessing it. So ThunderClan is in the forest, and out of nowhere, they're just like cats that he's familiar with are passing him. They're scared. And a brilliant ball of light passes through the sky. Huge dark warriors are attacking the clan. Oh my god, Greypaw's hurt. And pranked. It was just a dream. Did you get pranked?
I got pranked.
Okay. Well, Tigerclaw is peering at him, waking him up because we know how great Tigerclaw is. And Ravenpaw and Greypaw are up. They're eating the nasty herbs. And then Spotted Leaf, the medicine cat, gave them that. And Justin, what is one thing we know about Spotted Leaf?
Don't say she's hot.
She's a hot, sexy medicine cat.
Please don't say she's hot.
So hot and sexy. I'm only referring to exactly what the books has called her, okay?
You've told me that it's not what the books say.
It's pretty close.
But we don't have to assume.
I'm not assuming. So they're eating these, and then they go to the traveling with Blue Star to go to the Moonstone. And then they kind of like make a note here. Lionheart's like, Greypaw, you're almost a warrior now. And I wrote here in my notes, almost a warrior? It's been 2 moons.
Damn, this guy's zipping. What training montage
literally.
is he on? This is great.
Which is weird because they do have like a training montage.
God.
Anyway, so all clans have always had safe passage to the Moonstone through Windclan's territory, but because there's like that weird Shadowclan stuff going on with Windclan, they're like, we're not going to hang around, we're just going to bolt. And then the timeline for this is really weird because like they have to reach the Thunder Path to get to the Moonstone, and the book doesn't really like make a good, like, it doesn't make it clear how much time is passing, but it takes like 2 to 6 hours to get to the Moonstone.
Yeah.
And Tigerclaw's like, all right, we're passing the Thunder Path. Ravenpaw, just get out there. And Blue Star's like, no thank?
No, thank you. I actually don't want to be on the front lines for this one.
Well, Ravenpaw's like, what, 4 moons of an apprentice? And Blue Star's like, actually, no, I'm going to be the first to cross. This is their legit first time crossing. Then they all go, and everybody's kind of freaked out because it was their first time crossing the Thunder Path. So, Justin, they get to the Moonstone, and I want you to know that they call the cave to the Moonstone Mothermouth.
All right, guys. So that was the podcast for this week.
That was only chapter
we will
14.
not be recording any more episodes, actually, because the name of the cave is Mothermouth.
Mothermouth. So
let's get into Mothermouth.
They enter Mothermouth. They kind of chill. And then at the very end, at Moon High, they are ready to go into the cave to enter Mothermouth. So everybody goes into Mothermouth. Well, not everybody. In chapter 15, Blue Star and Tigerclaw go in first, and then the apprentices come in. Firepaw realizes that Ravenpaw's like crazy jumpy right now. And then it's like really, really dark. And Tigerclaw kind of seems like he's starting to have a panic attack, like he's got fear scent coming out of him.
Wait.
They can smell it.
Oh, okay. I don't like the references to the body odor.
It's like a pheromone.
So frequent. Yeah, but like it doesn't need to be that frequent.
They smell. Justin, they smell.
Yeah, I get that cats stink.
He doesn't stink. He's got his... Anyways.
He's so scared. He pissed his pants.
So Blue Star requests that Ravenpaw and Greypaw stand guard. Again, 2 moons into being a warrior for Greypaw and 4 for Ravenpaw. And she's going to take Tigerclaw and Firepaw to the Moonstone.
Yeah.
So again, Tigerclaw's big spooked. They go into the literal cave, and Firepaw, this is a quote, "This ground has never seen the warmth of the sun."
It's cold
it's
in
a
here.
cave, you doofus. So,
wow, this cave is really dark
wow,
and dingy
that's crazy.
and cave-like.
So he cannot tell how long they've been walking, and then boom, they're in a cavern. And then at Moon High, the big rock in the middle of the cavern just starts glowing.
Yeah.
And again, this is how they tell length and stuff. They go, the rock is 3 tail lengths high. So tail lengths, like cat tail lengths.
In my canon, it's still a beer bottle.
What?
It's still a beer bottle in a cave, and they're like, ooh, it glows at a certain time.
It's like an opal is how I imagined it.
Okay.
Anyway, Tigerclaw's panic attack hits full form, and he's out of there. Blue Star pads up and touches her little nose to the moonstone, and then she just passes out while she communicates. That's how they communicate. And then Homegirl wakes up and flips out. She's like, we have to go. We have to get out of here. Firepaw's like, oh my god, my nightmare's gonna come true. So chapter 16, they rush back, and Tigerclaw's, of course, being mean to Ravenpaw. And Firepaw's like, hey, Ravenpaw, was anything going up weird with Tigerclaw? And he's like, no, we're fine. And then Greypaw's like, yeah, Ravenpaw, you're like crazy on edge when you see your mentor. And anyway, they're like, okay. And then Greypaw asks Firepaw about the moonstone, and this is a quote. Firepaw's fur tingled at the memory, and he closed his eyes for a moment, savoring the image of the moonstone that dazzled in his mind.
Did you just say his fur tingled?
His fur tingled.
That's not allowed.
His fur is tingly.
No, you can't do that.
So they're bolting back, and they're in a cornfield. We're not really sure how they know what corn is. And the sun is rising, and out of nowhere, this loner jumps in front of Blue Star and is like, oh, hey, it's me, your friendly neighborhood Barley. I live near the two-leg nest.
Oh, hello, it's me, Barley. I'm an NPC in this universe, but you can speak to me anytime that you need to buy some grain.
No, Barley's really sweet. Barley's like, hey, Blue Star, long time no see. And she's like, okay. And she's like rushing. She's like, I gotta go. He's like, you guys should not go that way. There are dogs out there. And Tigerclaw's like, yeah, we freaking saw the dogs earlier. Okay, they were tied up. And Barley's like, yeah, they're not tied up in the night. Like, blah, 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 blah. And then they decide to go through the cornfield when all of a sudden they, like, go down and, like, they were just fighting rats all of a sudden.
Rat time.
They're killing. Barley comes back and kills them off. And then Tigerclaw's like, you sent us into a trap. And Blue Star's getting really, really badly destroyed.
Getting wrecked.
Well, she is, because she actually ends up losing a life. And Tigerclaw's like blaming Barley, but Firepaw's like, hey, nobody cares. Like, get rid of Barley.
Wait, blaming Barley that
the rats got them.
Wait, the rats killed them? Killed one of them?
Yeah, the rats killed Blue Star. She's losing a life.
How did the rats kill him?
She got a neck wound. If you think about like a rat compared to a cat, like a bunch of rats fighting cats.
These guys need to get on their Elder Scroll games.
Elder Scroll games. Well, that's what happens when you have 3 apprentices and only 2 warriors.
You gotta roll, attack, roll, attack. Roll, attack, drink a pot, get back in it.
Okay, I'll make sure to tell them that for the next books.
Yeah, thank you.
She comes back to life. She says she didn't lose her 9th, and I'm like, yeah, duh, because you'd be dead. And then Cobweb demands. Tigerclaw commands for cobwebs, and then Firepaw puts them on her wounds, and then she's like, Tigerclaw, go away for a second. And Tigerclaw's like, it's been a long time since she lost a life, and she's like, it's chill, bro. It's my 5th, not my 9th. Okay, chapter 17.
So wait, what happens? Like, is it like they fucking respawn, or?
Yeah, I guess respawn. They respawn with the mortal wound gone. So like, hers was like her neck was cut open, so her that wound healed, but all the other little cuts and bruises she got don't.
Why wouldn't they just respawn to full health?
I don't know, Justin.
This is a bad video game, I'm saying.
It's not a video game, although people would love for it to be a video game.
I don't think that's true.
Maybe you're not people.
Oh, no.
Dun, dun. Okay, chapter 17. So they're all kinds of injured, and they're like, holy crap, we have to get back. And then they're going back through Windclan space, and Blue Star ominously says, don't worry, we won't find any Shadowclan here today. Then they're like entering their woods, and they're like hearing a bunch of stuff, and then Blue Star's like, ah, crap, the clan's being attacked.
Oh, no. I hate it when the clan gets attacked.
I hate when the clan gets attacked. So the kids are nowhere to be seen. Everybody's fighting. They see Blackfoot, the Shadowclan deputy, just like pull an elder out and just like kill her.
What the hell?
He's
slaughter.
going for the kids. So he pulls the kids out, and Firepaw's running over there fighting. He's trying to call. He sees Yellowfang. She's all messed up protecting the kittens. And then finally it's over, and everybody gathers between the high rock.
Yeah.
Frostfur she's got kittens in the nursery right now. I think it's Frostfur, Golden Tail, and Brindleface?
Yeah.
What did I just say? Golden Flower?
You said Brindleface.
Yeah, Brindleface, Golden Flower, and Frostfur right now. And
Okay.
Speckletail, maybe. Yeah.
You know, the important characters.
They're the mommies. They're always important. Anyway, Frostfur's like, thank you so much, Yellowfang. You saved the kittens. But Blackfoot killed Rosetail, and everyone's like, nobody remembers who Rosetail even is because she's not that important.
Who?
Anyway, Lionheart is injured big time.
Oh, no, Lionheart.
And do you remember who Lionheart is?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me who he is. Where's his rank in the warrior listing for ThunderClan?
Heart.
He's the deputy, and he's Greypaw's mentor.
Okay.
So he's with Spotted Leaf. He is big injured. And Greypaw's like, no! But Lionheart is on his way to join StarClan. He's already dead.
Okay.
So Spotted Leaf tends to everybody, and then Blue Star names the new deputy Tigerclaw.
So that guy's dead.
Yeah, Lionheart is dead.
He dead. All right. Next dude.
And then Ravenpaw
We're going to lay
is
him
scared.
in the middle of the square for, let's say 48 hours.
No, 24 hours to be shared, so they can share tongues with him. Lionheart has 4 kits in the nursery right now.
Yeah.
He and Frostfur, or Brindleface, I can't remember which one. I'd have to pull out my family tree.
Of course.
But they have kits in the nursery right now. So anyway, Ravenpaw. So Tigerclaw gets named the new deputy, and Ravenpaw's like, oh my god, Firepaw. He should have never been chosen. And he's like, why? And he's like, he wanted to be deputy ever since he took care of Redtail. Oh, and then Firepaw's like, took care of Redtail? Chapter 18.
Wait, what? Who's Redtail?
Bruv. Redtail is the deputy before, okay? He was a deputy before Firepaw came to the clan.
Yeah.
And he was the one who was fighting the battle with RiverClan. And Oakheart killed Redtail.
Are you telling me this is the second deputy that's died?
Yeah, so first we had Redtail, and then we had Lionheart, who just passed away.
Okay.
And Ravenpaw's like, oh no, that's not a good idea. Tigerclaw should not be. And then in the next chapter, chapter 18, we have Tigerclaw come over and he's like, hey, are you telling Firepaw how I protected Redtail at that battle? And he's like, oh yeah. And then anyways, they like ignore that. And they
wait, why was that important?
They're alluding to the fact that Tigerclaw is not a good cat. He's not got good mojo.
Okay.
They're alluding to the fact that he might have killed Redtail.
Oh. Okay.
Am I not making that clear? Or do you just not remember? Do you just not? I'm trying not to give it away.
Okay. Also, for the people listening at home, we just closed on a house today. And Blue did not like the champagne.
It wasn't very good.
She doesn't like bubblies. And I drank most of it.
I'm going to ask the listeners to tell me if I was being clear or not, if I was alluding to that fact. I just didn't want to give it away.
Okay. So I may not be the best listener this episode.
This episode?
Oh.
Anyways, so after the vigil, Blue Star calls another meeting where Tigerclaw is speaking for her. He's like, Blue Star lost another life during that battle. So in the past night, she's lost 2 lives.
With the rats.
Well, with the rats and then with the battle with Shadowclan that just happened.
Okay.
So he's like, I'm appointing a bodyguard to be with her at all times. Darkstripe and Longtail, you hang out with her. And then she puts him on blast and is like, no, please approach me. I do not care if you, if I'm with these bodyguards or not. And then she's like, hey, Yellowfang, you want to join the clan? She does. And then Tigerclaw is kind of like hinting to like, particularly Darkstripe and Longtail. He's like, yeah, when we were at Mothermouth at the Moonstone, kind of feels like Ravenpaw was gone for enough time to go to Shadowclan and back and warn them that we weren't there. And Firepaw overhears this and she's like, what the heck? What the heck's going on? And then he goes to check on Yellowfang. She's all good, but wishes that the clan that raised her could be as good as it was before. And then she's like laughing that Running Nose is the new medicine cat. Yeah.
Do you know what would make this book so much more easier to follow?
Less characters.
If they had normal names.
Yeah.
If one of them was just like Bill,
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, oh, I know who Bill is.
Yeah.
But they're all just 2-word combinations.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes
8-year-olds can memorize
no
this.
sense. Yeah, 8-year-olds are actually reading the book, though.
I could post I don't want to post my family tree because I don't want people to get spoilies.
Oh, okay. That's the only reason.
I'm fine with the crazy. Anyways, he like overhears Tigerclaw lying some more, and he decides that he must convince Bluestar that Ravenpaw's in danger.
Yeah.
So, chapter 19, they're in the clan. Greypaw's leg is kind of hurting from the battle with the rats, so he goes grab some. Firepaw goes to grab some poppy seeds from Spotted Leaf, and all of a sudden she just like stares at him and goes, "Hey, StarClan's telling me right now that I need to tell you this prophecy. Fire alone can save the clan." And she's like, "Aight, peace." And then Tigerclaw's mean, and then Firepaw gets to train with Bluestar, and they are going to go do some fight training. He's like, oh my god, I can finally tell her about Tigerclaw's plot to convince everybody that Ravenpaw is a cheater, a traitor. He cheats on his tests.
He cheats on his tests. It says, do you respect your fellow clan members? And he says, ooh, what is Firepaw putting down? Yes? Okay.
Ravenpaw respects his clan members. And then he's like kind of dozing off, and then Bluestar just like attacks him, and they train all day, and he doesn't have a chance to tell her. And then chapter 20, Greypaw kind of gets his paw a little busted up, but Firepaw's like really worried about Ravenpaw. And then right as Firepaw's getting really worried, Ravenpaw just like kind of comes. They were on a hunting mission. And he comes in with a ton of fresh kill, and he's like, yeah, Tigerclaw told me to go hunt in Shadowclan. And Firepaw's like, what the fuck? No, like, we need to go tell Bluestar you're not allowed to do that. And he's like, shut up. Shut the hell up.
Shut the hell up.
He's like, you're gonna make everything worse. And they go to bed. And, they wake up, and Firepaw finally gets the whole story from Ravenpaw. Ravenpaw's finally done keeping it in.
Yeah.
Tigerclaw killed Redtail after Redtail already killed Oakheart. No, this is a big deal, because Redtail killing Oakheart, that's against the warrior code. It's against the warrior code to kill another cat.
Yeah.
Even if they're in another clan, it's like dishonorable. So Redtail was a great deputy, so if Redtail killed Oakheart, that's like negative to his name.
Dishonor.
Yeah, thank you, dishonor. And then if Tigerclaw killed Redtail, that's obviously really messed up. So anyways.
Dude, that's like not cool.
It's like not chill, bro.
That's not chill.
So Firepaw gives him a quick lick between the ears, which I always think is so adorable. Gross. And says, don't worry, I believe you. Like, stick close to me and Greypaw will protect. And then they are going to see, apparently Brindleface had her kits. They're going to go see them. And Bluestar is like exhausted. She's like, please come see me after the meeting of these kits. I wrote in my notes that these kits are White Storm's babies.
Okay.
Which means that Frostfur's kits are Lionheart's babies. That's not important.
No, it doesn't seem very important.
But
I'm not going to remember what names you just said.
Well, I want to discuss. So Frostfur has 4 kits with Lionheart.
Yeah.
So then if we can discuss the genetic implications of 4 kittens from the same parentage joining the clan, and therefore I think how many of them have kits of their own? 3 of them have kits of their own. That's a lot.
Yeah.
So the genetic implications of that in a clan where there's only like 25 to 30 cats.
Are we getting to incest issues? Because I feel like it's very early in the series to be getting into incest issues.
This lineage already has 4 kittens growing on it.
Yeah.
3 of them have kits. That's a lot. Okay, anyways. So, they have adorable little kits, 4 pale gray kittens with dark flecks, and then a sweet little dark colored Tom.
Do you think the prophecy of the fire can save all is just like, oh, new genetics would be nice?
Honestly, they kind of talk about in the later books, they're like, we can't let anybody join the clans. And then they're like, I think we should maybe let other people or other cats join the clans. Like, I mean, they're not they're not going to come right out and say it in an 8-year-old's book that incest is the issue here.
Hey, 8-year-olds, incest is an issue.
I will say that.
If they're not brave enough to say it, I'll say it in this podcast. Incest is an issue.
Thanks, babe. You're really speaking up for the ones that need it. Anyway, he goes to meet Blue Star, and he's like, "What?" Blue Star's like, "Oh my god, it is so great that we have Tigerclaw. He's such an awesome member of this clan." And Firepaw's like, "Oh crap, I can't tell her about what psychotic Ravenpaw is doing. Like that he just told me that Tigerclaw's the one who killed Redtail. I can't tell her that."
Yeah.
So she goes, "Firepaw, I know Broken Star will want to come back. He wants to hunt in all the clans. I only have 2 lives left. Not 4.
Oh
Just
my
gas.
gosh.
Out of nowhere.
She gets killed again.
No, they're kind of gabbing, and Phosphor's like, oh my god, somebody stole my kids. And Firepaw kind of like sees Yellowfang off to his side. She's scared, she's moving fast. And Tigerclaw is screaming, Spotted Leaf is dead behind the nursery, killed by a warrior blow. Could it have been Yellowfang?
The one that is known for being bad with kids? Who has
been allegedly told that she...
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to get in legal trouble.
Chapter 21. Frostfur is like, Yellowfang has killed Spotted Leaf and taken my kids. She was trained as a warrior before she was a medicine cat. It had to be her. Blue Star goes, we will hunt her down without mercy, but there's a big storm and we have to wait.
Oh, we're gonna unmercifully kill this person. Ooh, it's rainy though. So we're gonna give it like 10.
This cat who has stolen 4 kits. Again, that's a significant amount of kittens.
Yeah, we're just gonna give it 10.
So then, like, the clans start to share tongue with Spotted Leaf, who again was a very sexy medicine cat that everybody loved.
The hot cat is dead.
Blue Star finds Firepaw, and she's like, "Oh my god, dude, I totally know that was not Yellowfang. You gotta go find her real quick." And so Firepaw whispers goodbye to his sweet Spotted Leaf. This is something I didn't mention. Again, Firepaw is about 8 months old at this point. Or no. There was a 6-month gap in between the last one, or 4 months. So he's almost a warrior now. He's almost a year. Spotted Leaf was a good 3 years older than him.
Yeah.
And a medicine cat. And somehow Spotted Leaf and him had this torrid emotional love affair.
Oh no,
That's why I kept mentioning she's so sexy, because they don't write it very well, that Spotted Leaf basically fell in love with him and he fell in love with her. It's important for the next, 15 books. And they didn't write it very well.
This 3 to 0.8-year-old age gap is horrific.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, Spotted Leaf herself had been groomed by an older warrior as a kitten.
It's the pattern.
Yeah. Did you laugh? Did you think that was really funny?
Yeah, SA is really funny.
Anyways, he whispers goodbye to Spotted Leaf on the way out, and then he's hearing that somebody, it must have been an inside job, it was probably Ravenpaw, and then all of a sudden, a cat, yells at Ravenpaw and is like, get off my, back off, thinking that Ravenpaw was probably the inside job guy. That makes sense.
The traitor.
Yeah. So after that cat hisses, Firepaw makes the decision that I'm going to have to take Ravenpaw to Barley's farm. And then they finally tell Greypaw what the deal is, and he's freaking mad. He's like, you're telling me that Redtail killed Oakhart? That's dishonorable and disgusting. That couldn't have happened. I don't know why he felt so intense by it, but he did. Anyway, they leave him and they go tell Yellowfang. And Ravenpaw heads off to go into Windclan's territory to go find Barley. And then Firepaw and Greypaw go into Shadowclan territory to fight the Shadowclan cats and find Yellowfang.
Yeah.
Are you up to date?
I think so.
Do you have any questions so far?
No.
Okay. Are you lying?
What? What is going on?
I'm just not understanding what's confusing to you, babe.
The entire thing.
I just told you everything.
There is no part of this plot that makes complete sense to me.
This is why I think it's funny when you're telling me, hey, only write down the important parts. No, because there are no important parts. Everything just keeps happening.
It's just a stream of conscious book entirely.
Yeah. Chapter 22. They pick up Yellowfang's scent in the Shadowclan territory, and they're like, freaking Greypaw's like, I can't smell her, and Firepaw's like, I can. And he's like, but I do smell kit blood. Dun, dun, dun. One of the kittens has been hurt.
Okay.
So they think a Yellowclan cat is stalking them, but they end up pouncing on Yellowfang. And Yellowfang is like, unfortunately, Clawface stole the kittens, and he intends to train them.
Clawface?
Yeah, he's like,
excuse me, I'm gonna peek out my microphone. Clawface?
Yeah, he's a warrior of Shadowclan.
Oh my god.
But they intend to train the kits to be apprentices at 3 moons old and warriors at 5. Justin, that's against the warrior code. You can't train to be an apprentice until you're 6 moons old.
Obviously.
So apparently Broken Star has ended up killing kits from his own clan before because he just like, they're babies. He just like bashes them. And in the clan's eyes, he can't do anything wrong. He's the noble the noble son of their awesome leader, Ragged Star. So how could he do anything wrong?
That's true.
So she explains all this, and we go into the next chapter, 23. Yellowfang's like, I've got a plan. Broken Star kicked out the elders when he became the leader. I'll go grab some of them. And Firepaw, go find a ThunderClan patrol, and we'll deal with this together. We'll fight Shadowclan.
We're impromptu gonna invade another clan.
They stole their kittens. They're babies.
Yeah,
Lionheart's babies, nonetheless.
You don't want to prepare at all?
Well, here's the deal. Firepaw goes and he finds Whitestorm, Darkstripe, Mousefur, Running Wind, and Willowpelt. And Whitestorm goes, oh, you're the surprise in the forest that Blue Star told me to keep an eye out for. Because Whitestorm and Blue Star are they're like buddy buds. They're really sweet. They're not incesty or anything, because Whitestorm's technically her nephew.
Of course they're not incesty.
They're not. Don't say that.
Okay.
She raised him.
All right.
Anyway, they're all there, the Shadowclan elders, and they want to get rid of Broken Star as he's broken the warrior code. Broken Star has a small group of elite warriors who suck, and Darkstripe is like, that's not loyalty. And they're like, okay, yeah, no shit. Like, we're just talking about how bad Broken Star is.
Yeah.
So Yellowfang's like, the only way to get this is to attack openly, and we, the Shadowclan cats, are going to lead the way, and then the ThunderClan cats are going to attack when everybody's out.
So we got 2 clans going against Shadow.
Yeah, so the Shadowclan elders, so technically still Shadowclan, and then the ThunderClan patrol.
Okay.
So they're all fighting, and then somebody stops Firepaw, and they're like, do not kill Clawface, the cat who killed Spotted Leaf. We know that you loved her, maybe? Anyway, Broken Star is like killing Yellowfang, and he goes, I never thought you'd be harder to kill than my father. And,
what?
Stuff you say to people
no.
Cats you're going to kill.
I tried to kill my dad, and
no, he did kill his dad.
I killed my dad, but you're so much harder to kill than my dad.
Pretty much. Firepaw rips him off of Yellowfang, and they all head out after Broken Star's like throwing a temper tantrum. They grab the kits, and Yellowfang helps one who's got a wound on its ear, and Nightpelt, one of the elder cats from Shadowclan, goes, all right, you have your kits. Please go away.
Peace.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
So Yellowfang goes back with them because she's like, a Spotted Leaf's dead. Won't you guys be needing a medicine cat? Chapter 25. The kits are back and everybody's happy, but Firepaw's like, Clawface killed Spotted Leaf, not Yellowfang. Look at the fur.
Yeah.
And it's brown fur like Clawface. And do not even get me started on brown fur and cats.
So for the people at home, Blue and I have had the brown cat conversation. Double digits? Low double digits?
It's illogical. It's illogical.
There are brown cats. Let's give them that. There are brown cats.
They're a specific purebred type of cat bred in England.
It's set in England.
It's like triple recessive. It is not something you can get naturally.
Yeah. I'm not saying it makes sense, and they definitely didn't know about the brown cats being very rare.
Not very rare, impossible outside of this specific breeding structure.
Yeah.
So not very rare. And you're going to tell me there are 60 plus cats in the different clans that have brown fur? Anyways, Clawface, who killed Spotted Leaf, has brown fur.
Yeah.
And so Blue Star's like, hey, Yellowfang, since you didn't kill Spotted Leaf, who again was very sexy and is now dead.
Stop saying the cat is sexy.
Since you're super ugly, will you please be our medicine cat? And she's like, heck
so
yeah.
no one else falls in love with the medicine cat. Can you please come in here?
Ugly and
yeah,
gross.
You got a face for radio right here. So.
Mm-hmm. And so everyone's like, yo, where's Ravenpaw? And they're like, yeah, Ravenpaw's dead. Shadowclan Patrol must have killed him. Nobody cares about that, really. And then Blue Star goes, everybody come to the High Rock. She goes, I, Blue Star, this is the exact quote. It's so very long.
I, Blue Star.
Whoa! Leader of ThunderClan, call upon my warrior ancestors to look down upon these two apprentices. They have trained hard to understand the ways of your noble code, and I commend them to you as warriors in their turn. Do you promise to uphold the warrior code and protect and defend this clan, even at the cost of your own lives? Then they have to say yes and yes. And she gives
I do.
They do. The Greypaw gets the name Grey Stripe, that's his warrior name, and Firepaw gets the name Fireheart. Then they must sit vigil overnight, and Firepaw's like, or Fireheart at this point, is like, Blue Star, can I tell you one thing before the vigil? And she's like, no, the vigil's like crazy important. Absolutely not. And the final scene of the book is Tigerclaw staring at Fireheart and Fireheart staring back and Fireheart in his brain going, crap. This is going to be a lot harder than I thought it was. And that's the end of book 1.
Are they not allowed to say anything?
Not during their vigil.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Justin, what do you think? Do you got any questions about the very first book, Into the Wild?
Okay, so let's summarize a little bit. We got a kitty pet, which is a horrible name.
Yep, Firepaw. Well, Rusty, then Firepaw.
Why kitty pet? Why kitty pet?
I don't know.
Half of the terms in this book.
What would you call it? What would you call it otherwise? House cat.
House cat.
That's what the house cats call themselves.
So call them house cats.
But I think the warriors want to make it like derogatory.
So they're trying to slur.
Yeah, it's a slur. Kitty. Sorry, you can't say the K word.
Oh my god. So we got Rusty to Firepaw to Fireheart.
Yes.
Which there has already been multiple blank heart.
Well, just Lionheart and Oakheart. Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yes. So this makes it.
But they're both dead. So.
They're dead, so it doesn't matter. Okay.
Yeah.
We have a spy.
No, Ravenpaw was not a spy, but Tigerclaw was trying to make everybody think he was because he's trying to get rid of Ravenpaw because Ravenpaw saw him kill Redtail.
So we don't have a spy, we have a traitor.
Yes.
We have 2 deputies killed.
Yes.
In the span of 1 book.
Yeah, about 6 moons.
And the leader is killed twice, once by rats.
Yeah, she got a death blow from the rats, Blue Star.
You know, rats.
Justin, use their names.
What? The rats had names?
No, Blue Star. You said the leader. Her name is Blue Star.
And then the Fireheart needs to tell something to
Blue Star.
Mm-hmm.
He knows about Tigerclaw.
And that he's a traitor.
Yeah.
But at least he's standing watch, right?
He's standing vigil.
So not standing watch.
No, just for the first night that they've got their warrior names, they have to stand vigil over the clans.
And what if something happens?
I don't know. They can't speak. Things don't typically happen on the vigil night.
Foreshadowing. That's foreshadowing, right?
No, they really don't typically happen on the
vigil cool.
night.
So just, okay.
They just sit there in silence, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So the next book is called Fire and Ice. It's the second book of the Warrior Cats, the Prophecies Begin series by Aaron Hunter. Justin, do you have any other questions before we hop into the next one here soon?
Can we be done?
We can be. Thank you folks so much for listening to Reading Held Hostage.
I'm Justin, and I don't like to read.
And my name is Blue, and I love to read, so don't worry. I'll read it so you don't have to.
Be sure to tell your moms about us.
And have a great rest of the day.
Yeah. See you guys next week.
I want to shout out my awesome cousin Chloe, who made our awesome, beautiful artwork. Their name on Instagram is at CHLOES_ART4804. That's at Chloe's_art4804. Thanks, Chloe.